You had run-in with Lucic? You did?
I got him. I didn't fight him. No, he wanted to. In the 2014 playoffs, when we played him there, him and Sean Thornton would have given their paycheck to fight me for sure.
What was he? Was he upset? What did he say?
I'm gonna fucking kill you next year. You're done. I'm killing you.
Hey, Dale, wasn't I saying you gotta trust Caulfield?
I think you should be Cole Caulfield's agent going forward here. For sure.
Honestly, Dale, I was never a huge fan of him. But...
I think you should be his agent going forward for sure.
So Ellard, off on a stretcher, bleeding, face smashed, like poor guy, right? And the next day, this Paul McLean is going, doesn't even say his name, just like his number. Oh, number this and like number that. Like he should have. That was a bad pass. Like he should have had his head up. Like just total disrespect towards my teammate. And I see this after practice. I see the interview, and then I'm watching it. I'm going, this motherfucker. I'm like, oh my god, this piece of shit. And then all of a sudden, Prusty, media.
Again.
180 to go to the media, and I'm just fuming, and I'm like, this bug-eyed fat walrus.
I didn't know anything about North America or Canada, so I didn't even know the Montreal Canadiens is one of the the best cities to play hockey, and I found out after I got drafted actually. So.
And they'd ask the same question a different way. I'd give my answer again. Another person would ask the same question. I would give my same answer. I'm like, I can do this all day, guys. I can do it all day.
I love it.
I go, you might want to change it up.
I'm in the locker room getting ready, and Lafleur is looking at me. He's looking at me, and he goes, "Hey, tabarnak, it's you, the kid from Boston." I said, "I told you I was going to be here. I told you I'd be here."
Somebody walked by and asked for an autograph. John Belville opens up his suit pocket and he pulls a Sharpie out and he signs. And then the person hands it over to me. And I don't have a Sharpie. So he gives me his and I sign it. And the person walks away and he looks at me and goes, "You have to remember, when you play in Montreal, you have to always be ready to sign autographs. So carry a Sharpie with you everywhere you go."
Oh, I love it. Oh, man, I love that. Yeah.
All we did was chirp each other, and we're on the bus once, and I think we were in the island, and we won a game, and Michelle's yelling something on the bus back at us, and I said, "Michelle, that's a girl's name." And boys are down laughing.
Dan, you were obviously a guest I wanted to have on for a multitude of reasons, but no better than my first NHL game. We had a fight, which is great. I remember I got called up the day before, and I'm excited because obviously I've been watching you the past couple of years. You're fighting everybody. I'm like, I have to get this guy to fight me. Like, I don't know what I got to do, but I got to get him to fight me. Like, this would put me on the map. I need to do this. It's like 8 minutes left, and I just ran the snot out of someone in front of your bench, and then you came over and challenged me. It was awesome, man. I loved it. It was such a good moment for me.
Forced me to do it. That's the way you had to go about it back then.
Each and every one of their 82 regular season games next year don't matter. They don't matter. If they make the playoffs, cool. But not a Leaf fan will have a moment's peace until this team wins a playoff round.
Suzuki, Nick, right away when he got there, you could see it. I'm sure you too, Weise, is like, this kid, he had it. Like, he's got it.
Were you like, shit, like the expectation's so high now?
I don't think so right at first, but then it just, gradually over time it kind of gets to you. But I still don't think that's an issue. I just think that, if anyone thinks you're going to get 3 goals in the game, then they're obviously crazy. So you don't have to worry about them.
Every single one of us got the chance to play with Webbs, his better forward. He's really have an understanding of what it means to be a pro. And when you talk about not wanting the spotlight on or the limelight on him, that is Webbs. He hates attention. He hates getting credit for anything. All he wants to do was to win and to leave a lasting impression in our locker room with young guys. He was from everything that he did away from the rink, away from when the cameras weren't on him. Just he just did the right thing day after day.
With Montreal, I love the city. Ever since I got there, It's been like a second home to me, and just like the restaurants, the people, just walking downtown, like, hey, like, big fan, like all that stuff. Really, just you can see the passion that the fans have for all the players in the team. So it's a ton of fun playing there. I think I'm just starting to experience what it's like getting back to normal.